Oh, like I'm telling you, every patient was like 20. Because we're so
So if you don't know, me and Jeff, we're 11 years apart. So obviously that's a lot. We're in two different phases of our life. But I don't think that changes how close we are as brothers. So I don't know if you remember this, Jeff, but we were on the way to church about a month ago, and me, you, and Jessica, and you're talking about moments, how moments shape our life. Moments make us who we are. Not money, not power, not wealth. It's the times we have together. And it may not always be the big moments, but the little moments as well. Those times we share together every day, times we share throughout our childhood. So I can say this right now, that those little moments that we had together, those shape who I am. And those made me who I am. Those times where we would play Call of Duty for 3 to 4 hours, trying to beat a higher level or something. So the times where I would beat you over and over in basketball.
Gotta take that fistball.
Start off by thanking everyone for being here, and I just wanted to give a special thank you to Mary and Joel and the Della Casada family and the Angeles family. This is the farthest I've ever been from home, yet I've never felt more at home here in the Philippines with you guys, so thank you for that. Mary and I have been best friends since we were 12 years old. I first met her when she came to St. Jane's School in 7th grade. And she was the new girl in school, and she sat at our lunch table with my friends and me, but we didn't really talk that much. And one night, early in the school year, my phone rang. My mom answered the phone, and she said, "It's some girl named Mary Della Casada calling you." And I never really told you this, but I remember whispering to my mom, "What? Why is this girl? I don't really know her. Why is she calling me? Just say I'm not here." And my mom, of course, insisted that I take the phone and be nice and talk to her. Well, 2 hours later, Mary and I got off the phone. So needless to say, you and I had a lot in common.
Just like
Something stupid. What?
So many memories together. The anxiety of the first day of high school, You sleeping over my house when your dad called and said that Jude was about to be born and you needed to go home. Your congrats on becoming a U.S. citizen party. Half-price appetizers at Applebee's. Joel, that one was for you. High school and college graduations, first jobs in our careers. We've come a long way since the box factory. Our trip to visit my brother in Southern California. Being fearless and adventurous, jumping off cliffs at Kawasan Falls just 3 days ago. And now, your biggest milestone yet. And I just want to say, talking to you that night really felt as effortless as talking to a sister. And I just wanted to thank you so much for calling me that night. Because if you didn't call me that night, I wouldn't know what it was like to have such a true best friend. Someone who's always there in good times and in bad. Someone to count on and lean on. Someone who's kind and always loyal. That's the kind of friendship that lasts a lifetime.
Those moments meant everything to me. Those moments are like why I love you, and why, even though we're 11 years apart, I love you as if you're my twin. And it's not just me. This whole family loves you. Everyone in this family, everyone in this room loves you. And if you don't believe me, look at this past 6 months. This past 6 months, so much has happened to our family. I moved to Seattle and got an internship. Mom and Dad put our childhood home for sale. Jessica and Andrew got engaged. But that didn't matter. The only thing on our mind for the past 6 months to full year was this moment right here.
But one thing with Joel is that I think he's a good kid. One thing Joel is that he does not complain. Whatever you give to him, he will just, take it like it is. He will not complain. He doesn't complain. I mean, he was small. You put him a small car, he would just ride in the sala, he would just play alone, and he's happy with that. And he's just a simple guy. He was a simple guy then. And now I think they have more high quality right now, but the thing is then. It's very, very tough, but along the way we made it. Proud of my wife, of course, raising Joel. It is a tough call. It's a tough call that Jessica comes, and after that there's James, But again, with Joel, that's how it is. He's a simple guy, never complain. Then one time, he has a girlfriend. Wow, cool, finally, Mary's coming. Oh, okay. What are we going to do? Are we the typical spaghetti type? Spaghetti? I think last June of Father's Day, because our kids during Mother's Day and Father's Day, they always write letters and cards to us. And last Father's Day, Joel wrote a very nice Father's card. It was short but sweet, but there's a note there that Dad, this will be the last time celebrating Father's Day as a single guy. Wow. I mean, in a second, it didn't sink yet. But in a 5 second, I was sobbing. I mean, you could tell the kids, I was reading that letter that I was really sobbing. You know, I was, you know, as my cousins say, the Pianco, we always cry, right? So basically, that's what happened on that simple note.
That first 2-hour phone call when we were 12 foreshadowed our future marathon phone calls that we would have over the next 18 years of friendship. Speaking of marathon phone calls, I recall another one happening freshman year of college, right after a Halloween party. And you called to tell me all about this amazing, cute guy that you had just met the night before. And a few months later, I finally got to meet this Joel guy I had been hearing so much about. I'm so lucky that I've been able to watch your relationship grow from the very beginning to see what it is now. You guys are completely perfect for each other. And Joel, I just want to thank you for making my best friend so happy. There's nobody that can make Mary smile or laugh the way you do. There's nobody that can cheer her up the way you do. And after watching the way that you love Mary for these last 10 years, I have zero doubts that you are going to be such a wonderful husband to her for the rest of your lives.
Jeff and Mary, you guys have been together for a very long time, for half my life, actually. So, knowing that, I've had a lot of time to see you guys together come to our house, and even though I'm young, I think it is apparent to see what you guys have is special. What you guys have is something that many people go years and years trying to find but can never get. Something that I would love to have someday, and that's true love. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And it's something, the true love that you find where you look at each other, you wake up every day, you think, I'm the luckiest person alive. That's something that I envy you guys so much, and I love you so much for it. And Mary, obviously you've come to our house numerous times, and you know how much family means to me and to my family. And when I was writing the speech or just trying to come up with ideas, this is the first thing that popped up in my mind, is that I cannot think of a better person to join this family than you. I love you guys both so much, and I cannot wait for you guys to celebrate the rest of your life together.
Then, of course, this past coming years and everything, you will come and say, Dad, Mom, I fuck you. I'm going to propose. Whoa, okay. Are you serious? You're going to propose? Okay, so what's the plan right now? Well, before you do anything, of course, you have to buy a ring, right? So me and Joel tried to look for a ring, you know, and of course, he told me she saved for the ring, which is very good. He saved. I don't think you put that in a credit card, right? No, I don't think so, right? So he saved that money for a ring. Then after that, okay, of course, as an eldest, we have to do this special. I always do things special, you know that. You know, where are you going to propose? Okay? So we talk with Joel and everything, of course. I know the travel agency, so where else he proposed? He proposed in Paris. He proposed in Paris in Eiffel Tower. So how cool is that, right, Joel?
First of all, I also want to thank God for His blessings, for giving us strength and guidance and keeping us all safe, for all the travels that we did and all the awesome adventures that we did prior to this wedding day. Normally back in the day, we don't do that stuff, but the new generation. So, Joel and Mary, congratulations. Welcome to the club. By the way, there's no return, no exchange in this club. Your mom and I would like to thank you for being understanding, for being loving, caring, very kind, unselfish, ready to help, especially your younger brothers, very respectful, helping your mom, and listening to us about 90% of the time. That's pretty good. We are very proud of you, not only your accomplishment, but for being well-mannered and have a great personality. If only your Lolo Pedro and Lola Muning were alive, they would be so proud of you as well. Congratulations to our daughter, Mary and Joel. May God bless you and your future family with happiness, good health, and success. Maybe grandkids soon. I'm sorry if I forgot anybody, but I just want to thank you all again in celebrating this special day. Paring Joey, Maring Francis, Jessica, James, and Joel, welcome to our family.
The love that you two have for each other, and clearly the love and support you have from all of your friends and family, many of whom have traveled across the world to celebrate here with you tonight. I know that you guys have a bright and exciting future ahead of you. And I know that I'm going to have to now call you Mary A, but you're always going to be Mary D to me. Please raise your glasses and join me in a toast of wishing Mary and Joel a lifetime of love and happiness. Cheers.
Joel, happy wedding day. Today you're officially becoming my husband. I would have never imagined that joining a Filipino group in college would have led me to this day. Choosing to spend my life with you will always be the best decision of my life. I am truly the lucky one to have you because you're incredibly patient, kind, understanding, and loving. I can honestly write pages of how amazing you are, but I don't want your head to get too big, LOL.
1 minute more, 1,000 years, it's all the same to me. 'Cause I'm incomplete, and I need you more with every breath I breathe. I don't wanna live a day without you. I just wanna be the one that makes
thing I love about you is the most is that you always persevere with anything that is thrown your way. Thank you for fighting for us and for always making our relationship a priority. You are my person, my best friend, and now you'll be my husband. I love you, times infinity. Love, Mary.
Don't cry. It's been a long time.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
It's always new.
Don't worry.
Recording. Yeah.
You're the only one that makes me feel the way I feel inside. Lately I'm falling for you. Lately I'm falling for you. I don't wanna live a day without you. I just wanna be the one that makes you happy, happy. I don't wanna live a day without you. I just wanna be the one that makes you happy, happy. I don't wanna live a day without you. I just wanna be the one that makes you happy.
Mary Joseph, did you come here of your own free will to bind yourself forever in the love and service of your husband?
I do.
Joel Francis, did you come here of your own free will to bind yourself forever in the love and service of your wife?
I do.
Are you both ready to raise as good Christians the children whom God will give you?
I do.
Mary Joseph, do you take Joel Francis here present for your lawful husband according to the right of our Holy Mother the Church?
I do.
Do you give yourself to him as his wife?
I do.
Do you accept him as your lawful husband? Joel Francis, do you take Mary Joseph here for your lawful wife according to the right of our Holy Mother the Church?
I do.
Do you give yourself to her as her husband?
I do.
Do you accept her as your lawful wife?
I do.
Recently, I've come to the realization that life is defined by moments. It's the amazing moments that you share with your family and friends that define the most important times in your life. It's the moments that turn into memories, and memories that will last a lifetime. This night is one of those moments. I just want to thank all of you for coming out. Thank you for celebrating with us and making this an unforgettable night.